posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage to fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Revenge taste sweet, told to make me an average. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through everything with Mark Quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantula. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I want it black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they want, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
They killed Beyonce at 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known, America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating this with me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me, maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
Ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I'm back gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words.
ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. Putting a day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop to stress the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening. Is it fact if revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jagger. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that's featured, you will never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of one West, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you repressed. Slaves, niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk, or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. America's killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauders that's fucking taking our daughters, nigga. It's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up, cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave, reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
Touring on the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of events. Vibe, who am I? Well, I ain't shit, but getting it is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it past your last line, but it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. Gonna get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn that nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Heaven finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the big house. You murdered us for years and thinking shit wasn't gonna turn around. Pride never learns. Like this motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told him to breach. Now all of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us in fleets. Fuck they apologies, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is gonna destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You gotta put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is the
Like Smart. Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch a person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in you. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, thank you the shit, this truth, this shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Take ground, 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 take ground.
My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground.
My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race to make merchandise, how to buy abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round, take round, take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga, cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Take ground, 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 take ground.
My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground.
My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay daily. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, with a true sin, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know 2 things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one west. Say what? Long live one west. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for 'em. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for 'em. Go to ground, 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 go to ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Triple Kamar, can you hear me?
Con, sir. You clear?
No sweat. So I'm loud and clear, right?
Con, sir.
No sweat. We're going to get this thing started, man. Shalom. Yahaba Shem Yahshua Barakatah to the brothers. Shalom Yahshua Barakatah Shem Yahshua to the sisters. This is the Isupk coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups, man. I'm Officer 500 Gabba War, and tonight's Wednesday night's law class, and we're gonna get into it. Hold on, got to bring the young man up as well too. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. What's going on, young man, Sheldon?
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. How's the one?
Everything to all. How you doing, man?
The Wab and you are the one.
Everything to all. I think this is your first time on stage with you, man. How you doing? This, we formally meeting, man.
First time, yes,
oh yeah, nah, for sure. But Hey, Kamar, did you get those 4 images that I sent you?
Con, sir. I
All
got
right,
them.
yeah. So what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna get into the color scriptures. You know what I'm saying, and how that correlates with what the law is. You understand what I'm saying? Sheldon, you available to read right now?
Con.
All right, get me Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. That's in the Apocrypha.
Baruch 4 and verse 1, other one.
Yeah, book folk. Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm getting it with you.
Con.
All right, yeah, go ahead. And then wait, Salakia. Trooper Kamar, you grab Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2, and hold that.
Con.
Go ahead, young man, Sheldon.
Another one. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh.
I got you.
And
so what you're gonna do? You're gonna take a pause. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to read too fast. Read it slow. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to rush because I might have to interrupt. You know what I'm saying? So this says this is the book of the commandments. That's what the Bible is, the Old and the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? All of it is the book of the commandments. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church teach you that the law is done away with. You understand what I'm saying? But the Lord says something different in the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. He said, this is the book of the law. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of the commandments, you know what I'm saying, which we keep in the Isupk. You understand? Go ahead.
Con. And the law that endureth forever.
Nah, it say it endures whenever you want it to endure. That's what it say, right?
La other one. It endureth forever.
Right, forever. The law endure forever, not when you want it to endure, you know what I'm saying? Not when you want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Not because we in the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said forever. Go ahead.
Con. All they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep it shall come to life. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, continue.
Con. But such as leave it shall die.
And most of us know about that second half that was just said, you understand? But such as leave it shall die. We all know before we came into the truth, the only thing that was in the world was death, man. The only thing that was around us was death. The choices that we make led us to death. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing led us to life when we was in the world. But when we got into this truth, when we got into the Isupk under Commander Johnny Yohana, you understand? We learned how to keep the law. You know what I'm saying? We practice the law. You understand what I'm saying? Which we all came to life. Now we could want to give the world, you know what I'm saying, that our brothers and sisters that are not in the truth, we're trying to give them life by teaching them what? To keep the commandments, to keep the law that endure forever, like it said in the first part of this verse. You understand what I'm saying? Trooper Kamar, grab that scripture that I told you to get in Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2, I believe.
Con, sir. I'm there.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
Start back from the
Neither. Con. Deuteronomy 4 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you. Neither shall ye neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
Start up from verse 1.
Deuteronomy 4:1. Now therefore, hearken,
Meaning
O
now,
Israel.
therefore, listen. That's what hearkens means. Hearkens means to listen. You know what I'm saying? This is Moses speaking to the children of Israel. He says, now, therefore, hearken means now, therefore, listen. Go ahead.
Go, God. O Israel.
Oh, who?
O Israel.
As a Christian church like to teach that this Bible is talking about everybody. That is for everybody. Moses wasn't talking to everybody. Moses just told you who he was speaking to. Go ahead. Who he was speaking to? Go ahead.
O Israel.
Go ahead.
Unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you.
Right.
For to do them.
To do what?
For to do them.
To do them, to actually practice them. You know what I'm saying? Actually put them to life. You know what I'm saying? Not when you want them, but to do them. This is the commandment. Go ahead.
Go, that ye may live.
There it go again, that ye may live. When you keep the law, like the Lord said in the Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, if you keep them, thou shalt live. Moses is saying the same thing right here. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Go, and go in and possess the land which the Lord God of your fathers giveth you.
Go ahead, verse 2.
Go. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
The Lord says, ye shall not add unto the word which I command you. Mean, don't add nothing to this book that's not in here. You know what I'm saying? Christians like to make up their own doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Just like the law, not the law of being done away with, when that's not in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? They say that Mary and Joseph did not have sex. Mary and Joseph having sex is in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? They say that God loves everybody. That's not in the Bible. You understand? Just like Moses said, ye shall not add unto the word which I command you. You understand? And then also say, neither shall ye diminish out from it. Diminish meaning go away from it. Don't go away from the teachings or the laws or the commandments that the Most High gave us, man. Because when you ought from it, what happens? What happens, Shrew?
Salakia.
Go ahead. We just read it in Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. It says, if you keep the law, you understand what I'm saying? You shall come to life. But if you don't keep it, or you ought from it, or diminish ought from it, what will happen?
Salakia, you'll die.
You're going to die. It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? These Christians, they like to play with the Lord like the Lord is their friend, their homeboy, their partner. Somebody that, you know, that they could just use anytime they feel like. And when we know in the Isupk, the Lord don't work like that. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord has rules that we follow. And when you don't follow them, just like a good father, what will happen? Anybody?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
You get punished.
You get punished, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my father, when I got punished, I got ass whoopings. You understand what I'm saying? So, we got any more on that? Yeah, read it. Read the rest of that.
Go. That ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
Right. Now you could drop that. Yeah, drop that. Give me we're gonna jump into these color strips, man, because the world today like to say that color doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? They say the color of Christ don't matter. The color of the true biblical Israelites don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? The world like to convince us people, us black people, us so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, they like to tell us that color don't matter, only when it benefits them. But since the ISUBK been coming out since 1969 saying that Christ in the Most High is a black man, all of a sudden color don't matter. Well, we don't teach that in this school, in this organization. in the Lord's army. You understand what I'm saying? We teach that color absolutely matters. Brothers and sisters that are coming out of the world, coming into the truth, you know, a lot of times you say, you know, well, where did we start from? Being that, you know, I done learned all this Christianity. Now I'm trying to renew my mind to understand what the Bible actually says. The perfect spot for them to start off is to understand that the Most High and Christ were black. Otherwise, or most of the times, we still reading through the lens of Christianity, of the so-called white man who did not write this book. The people that wrote this book were all black. You understand? So we're gonna get into these color scriptures. You understand what I'm saying? Let's start with the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. Young man Sheldon, get me Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Kamar, get me hold Daniel chapter 10, verses 5 through 6. What's that brother's name in here? Pashi Ram?
Pashai.
Salaki. I bushed the hell out your name, man. What's going on? You all right?
No sweat, brother. I'm good. All praise.
Salam. You in the spot where you can read or lie?
I'll make it happen.
Okay.
What book you want me to read from?
Yeah, it ain't no sweat if you can't, because I got two other brothers on here that's holding it down with me. I just want to know if you was, you know, in a position to read or not. That's all. Ain't no pressure.
Con other one.
All right, no sweat. Go ahead, young man Sheldon.
You say Daniel 7 and 1?
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
7 and 9. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 6, verse 9.
Go ahead.
And one of them came forth with full wound, waxed exceeding great.
Hold on. Salaki, chapter 7, verse 9.
God. This is Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and of days did sit.
Go ahead.
Whose garment as snow.
Whose garment was what?
White as snow.
Right. So I'm gonna start back from the top. It says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit. Quick question for you, brothers. Who is the ancient of days?
Salaki.
Whoever called it first, go ahead.
Salaki, the Most High.
The Most High, exactly. That's the man. He was here before the days was even created, because he created the days. You know what I'm saying? That's who we know. That's the context of this verse right here. That's who we talking about right here. The Ancient of Days is the Most High. Go ahead.
Another one can. And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Like the what?
Like the pure wool.
So we get a description of who the Ancient of Days is, and it's describing the type of hair, you know what I'm saying, that he had. And it says he got the pure wool. There's only one people on the planet that got hair like wool. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the East Indians. It damn sure ain't the Africans. You know what I'm saying? And it damn sure ain't the Caucasian man. It only could be one people. You know what I'm saying? That's so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They have hair like the pure wool, just like the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the context of this verse right here. Go ahead.
Another one can. His throne was like the fiery flame.
Mm-hmm.
And his wheels as a burning fire.
You know what I'm saying? So in this description in this verse, talking about the Most High, is describing that the Most High has the spirit of a black man. We have the spirit like the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is talking about right here. Jump to Daniel chapter 10, verses what I told you, 5 through 6.
God, sir, I'm there.
All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted up my eyes and
Mm-hmm.
looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz.
Right.
Verse 6. His body was also, wait, Salakia. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning,
Right.
and his eyes as lamps of fire,
Go ahead.
and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
So right here, this is describing Christ in this verse. You understand what I'm saying? It described what he was wearing from his garment. You know what I'm saying? It described, you know what I'm saying, his appearances, his face. You know what I'm saying? As far as lamps of fire, lightning in his eyes were lamps of fire. Meaning he was a serious man. He was an austere man. He was a very serious man who did not play that. He was like one of them old school coons, not coons, but he was one of them old school brothers that'll walk down the street that don't smile, and you know that this man is serious and about his business. You know he was not the one to be played with. That's how Christ walked around as well too. You understand? And it says his arms and his feet like in color. So now it's describing the actual color of Christ's arms and his feet, and it likened it into polished brass. Polished brass is a derivative color of brown. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the white pale man that's in all these churches and in these grandmothers' living rooms, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not Caesar Borgia, which is who that white man is on that picture that most Christians worship and pray to every day. You understand what I'm saying? Christ was a black man, not the smartest man in the world, but if it's describing his feet and his arms to polish brass, meaning brown, what color is the rest of his body? Black. You know what I'm saying? Black. This is in the Bible. This is the same Bible that the Christians read. This is the same Bible that the people in the Roman Catholic Church, you know what I'm saying, 7-day Mormon, and whatever the denomination of Christianity reads. Everybody reads this book. The problem is they choose whatever the hell they want to read. They don't read this book in its entirety. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to read this verse because then people will start to look at them like, well, wait, if Christ is black, what other lies have I been taught my whole entire life? You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead. You at the end of 6.
Yeah, come. And the voice of his words, like the voice of a multitude.
Like the voice, it says in the voice of his words, like the voice of a multitude. When he talked, Christ talked powerful, man. He talked powerful. That's what that Roman Empire. That's what they hated about Christ. Because when he speak, people listen. People lock in. Just like you brothers that are watching right now. When you heard a priest or a prophet speaking the words of this book, you was locked in. You understand what I'm saying? Any questions on them two scriptures we just broke down? Y'all to walk.
Go.
Y'all give me Revelation chapter 1, verse 13 through 15.
I'm the other one.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
I got you. So it says, I got you. So it says the revelation of Jesus Christ. What does revelation mean?
So like the other one, to reveal.
It means to reveal, exactly. So if we replace reveal for revelation, it'll say this is the revealing of Jesus Christ, meaning this is about to show you what Christ looked like. It's about to reveal it. You understand what I'm saying? Was God gave unto him to show his servants who are the Most High servants.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Us, the people.
Right, the Israelites. Those are the only people that can serve the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? No other nation of people can serve the Most High besides the Israelites. Those are God's servants. Go ahead. Sorry, Shalakia. Let me finish it up. To show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, meaning this is a future prophecy that's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Another one can. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Right. So this is John basically getting a revelation, you know what I'm saying, from the Most High. The Most High giving him these future prophecies to break down to his servants. You understand? Go to verse 2.
Another one can. Who bear record of the word of Yahweh.
What does it
and
mean?
Of the,
I got you. What does it mean to bear a record?
to be a witness.
La.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Salaki.
To keep record of it, to have it written down.
There you go. That's exactly what it means to bear a record. You understand what I'm saying? To write down. This is what John had to do. You know what I'm saying? He was given these visions by the Most High, right? Keep going.
Gone. And of the testimony of Yahweh Mashiach,
and
things that he saw.
Exactly. And all the things that he saw, which would be the whole entire book of Revelation. You know what I'm saying? That's the bare record that he wrote was the book of Revelation. You understand? Jump to verse 13.
Verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And in the of the 7 candlesticks,
right,
one to the Son of Man.
Right. So what does it mean to be in the midst of the 7 candlesticks? What does the 7 candlesticks represent?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
It represents the 7 churches in ancient Minor.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Continue, young man Sheldon.
Clothed with a garment down.
Back it up a little bit.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Who's the Son of Man?
Like it.
Go ahead.
Christ.
So this is the context, right? This is the context. Well, Christ is the context of the whole Bible. You know what I'm saying? But specifically, when we breaking down these scriptures, specifically for right here for these color scriptures, you understand? We got to put the emphasis on who it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because Christians will try to trick you to believe that color don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Christ was all colors. I done heard it all before. You understand? But right here, it's going to break down who the Son of Man is. And we all know who the Son of Man is. It's Yahushua. You understand what I'm saying? He was the one that was in the midst of the 7 candlesticks. His spirit was amongst all 7 churches, all 7 schools. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Right. So right here is basically telling you, describing what Christ was wearing. Go ahead. It's going to get into more little details. Go ahead.
And a girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So yeah, the golden girdle, because during the time when Christ was around, you know what I'm saying, they used to wear golden girdles around their midsection for protection. You know what I'm saying? Back then they didn't have Glocks and Rugers and all that. They had knives and swords and things like that, and you would wear something across your midsection so you could protect yourself. So this is talking about Christ and what he was wearing. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So right here is describing, you understand what I'm saying, the color and the texture that was on his head and that was on his face, meaning his beard. You understand what I'm saying? It says his hairs were white like wool. Again, here goes that wool. Just like we read about the pure wool in the book of Daniel chapter 7 verse 9 when it was talking about the Most High. And again, there's only one people on the planet that has woolly hair. You understand what I'm saying? And that can only be so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Christ had hair like me. You know what I'm saying? Like young man Sheldon. You can't see the other brothers, but I'm pretty sure those brothers got woolly hair as well, too. You understand? Go ahead.
Got another one. Khan. As white as snow.
Mm-hmm.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Christ's eyes was a flame of fire, meaning they were red. You know what I'm saying? They were red because Christ liked to drink wine. Christ was a wine bibber. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know when, you know, what happens when you drink wine. You drink a lot of wine. He didn't get drunk. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when brothers need a drink after camp, or you know, during when they teaching sometimes, or whenever they get off work, they want to have a little, you know, glass of this, a glass of that, and they get right. Eyes turn red, man. That was Christ. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Verse 15.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
There you go, that brass. Remember that brass again. Like we read before, we read about the polished brass. You know what I'm saying? Now it's describing Christ again in his feet like unto fine brass. Fine brass again is a derivative color of brown. You understand? Go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. You understand what I'm saying? So if we got something that's brown, or you know what, I don't give a damn what color it is, right? Whatever color his feet happen to be in the verse before, we know what it said. It said polished brass, but imagine if it said anything else, and you threw or you put whatever color of his foot into a furnace, what color would it come out?
Salakia, the one. Black.
Exactly. Christ was black, man. And if his feet, you understand what I'm saying, was black, what color was the rest of his body? Again, black.
Salakia, the one. Black.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Black.
Black. You understand what I'm saying? Christ was a black man according to the Bible. Do not let these Christians, you know what I'm saying, or whatever other, you know, these Muslims, whoever you want to, you know, choose from, tell you that Christ was not black, or there is no color in the Bible. We're reading about color in the Bible right now in the New Testament for the Christians that like to say, well, that was the Old Testament. No, we're reading it in the book that y'all read out of. But even though they read out of it, that doesn't mean nothing. That they don't have the truth to the Bible. But this is also not a hard verse, you know what I'm saying, to break down either. Christians just recently started reading in the book of Revelations. Because when I was younger, and I ain't trying to sound like I'm so old, I'm only 31 now, you understand? But when I was younger, they used to tell Christians used to be scared to even read the book of Revelations. And I understand why they were scared to read the book of Revelations. You know what I'm saying? Because they would find out in the first chapter, verses 13 through 15 is describing Christ as being a black man. Contrary to what they've been taught their whole entire life, contrary to what they believe their entire whole life, as far as him being a so-called white man, Caesar Borgia. You understand? Any more on 15?
Another one, Khan.
Go ahead.
And his as the sound of many waters.
And his voice has the sound of many waters. Again, Christ, when he spoke, it was powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? Like many waters, like a super rainstorm or something out there. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody grab me Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2, and the book of Ezekiel chapter 1, verses 5 through 7. Whoever get it first. Yeah, I'm not lagging at all, right?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
I got Jeremiah 14 and 2.
All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth,
right,
and the gates thereof language.
It says Judah mourning. What does it mean to mourn? Whoever got it.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
They're in a state of depression.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? Sadness, depression. You know what I'm saying? Low. You know, in a low state of mind. You understand? Go ahead.
Judah mourning, and the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground.
It says, in the gates thereof language. What is a gate used for?
What
is that synonymous for? Go ahead.
Protection.
Protection.
Protection, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It said the gates thereof languish. What does languish mean?
It's not protecting it. The gates have failed.
Right.
They're
lack.
not up properly. They're lacking.
Correct. Exactly. So read again from the top slowly.
Judah mourning.
Right.
And the gates thereof languish.
And the gates thereof languish. Their protection that they have from these black leaders, they languish, they lack. You know what I'm saying? The children of Israel, they are in mourning. The children of Judah, you know what I'm saying? The tribe of Judah, the southern kingdom, you understand what I'm saying? Mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. Go ahead.
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
Spell that right there. Spell that word. Spell that color word right there.
BLACK.
You Christians get on my goddamn nerves. That say that color don't matter. Color's not in the Bible. When it just described that the children of Judah, you understand, are black unto the ground. You understand what I'm saying? Again, do not let these Christians trick you up out of your spot in this school. You know what I'm saying? To start teaching another doctrine, to start believing in another doctrine that, you know, color don't matter. Color absolutely matters. You understand? Go ahead.
And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
Who got that? Ezekiel chapter 1, verses 5 through 7.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, verse 5.
Go ahead.
Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance.
Right. So right here in the book of Ezekiel, you understand, when it says also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, it's speaking about the angels of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? Ezekiel is about to give a clear description on what these angels look like. You understand? Go ahead.
God. They had the likeness of a man.
They had the likeness of a man. We all know what a man looks like, right?
Okay.
Go ahead, verse 6.
And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings.
Right. So everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings. Go ahead. Meaning there was a face on this side, a face on this side, a face in the back, and a face on this side. Go ahead.
God. And their feet were straight feet.
Right.
And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Right.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Like the what?
Like the color of burnished brass.
Again, there it go again. Burnished brass, again, is a derivative color of brown. Even the angels are black. You know what I'm saying? They not the naked white babies that y'all see probably in one of those Roman Catholic or Roman museums or whatever the case is, or those Greek museums of white naked babies. You know what I'm saying? All they're doing is exposing themselves of, you know, child pedophilia. Don't nobody think of what white naked babies being the angels of the Most High besides the white man. He's the only person that would do that. You know what I'm saying? But we got a clear description of what the angels of the Most High look like. You understand what I'm saying? Read that last part again. Like the what?
Like the color of burnished brass.
Again, there go color again in the Bible. You understand? Let's I need y'all to grab Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verses 5, and then somebody else grab the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30.
Salaki, other one. I got Job 30 and 30 now.
Okay, no switch. Y'all ain't y'all ain't got no questions on the verses that we done went through so far. Everything clear?
Gone out of order.
Gone.
All right, no sweat. Go ahead. Let's keep it going then.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30.
Go ahead.
My skin is black upon me.
My skin is what?
My skin is black upon me.
Spell that for me.
BLACK. A-C-K.
Again, there go that color, black again in the Bible, man. That color is all throughout the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But this society that we live in has taught us to hate that color, man. You understand what I'm saying? That color is all throughout the Bible, man, describing what the people of the Bible look like. You understand what I'm saying? How could we have got so indoctrinated into believing that white people wrote the Bible? You understand? Hold that, Kamar. Bring up them 4 photos that I sent to your phone because I wanted to get into this as well too. They like to say that King James is a white man. You understand? They like to say, "Oh, well, a white man wrote that book," and then you ask them, "Well, who was the white man that wrote that book?" They will say King James, not knowing that King James was a black man. You understand? But because us being ignorant to the truth, you know what I'm saying, and believing lies our entire life, being taught lies, we thought that King James was a white man. I used to be one of them. I used to think King James was a white man as well too, until I came into the Isupk and got the truth and the real knowledge that I needed to understand who wrote this book. You understand? And who this book was written to and who was written for. You understand? Let me see how I sent it to you. What order did I send it to you? Select. That first image, would you see all the different names, correct?
I see him.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. I might want you to read. All right, go all the way to image number 4, where it says image location, New College Library, Edensburg, UK.
So I know
read,
exactly
read, read the second. Read the second highlighted part where it starts with King James.
Go
ahead.
It says King James came from a long line of black Scottish Stuart kings. 364 years of rulership in Scotland. And Stuarts not only ruled in Scotland, they ruled France, Spain, Ireland, England, Britain slash Wales.
Right. So this is talking about King James in the line that he came from. King James came from a line of black Scottish Stuart kings that ruled in Europe for 343 years. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some people were like, damn, I've never heard of black people ruling in Europe. You understand what I'm saying? But the only reason why we know that is because we haven't been taught that. They wouldn't teach us that Negroes ruled in Europe, you know what I'm saying, for 1,000 years. That period of time that black people ruled in Europe was called the Byzantine Empire. You understand what I'm saying? Where you had black kings ruling in all throughout Eastern and Western Europe. You understand what I'm saying? King James comes from a line of stewards of black Scottish kings. Go to the next image that I sent you. And start where the highlighter is.
Go. As cursory inspection will affirm, none of these prominent Scotsmen look typically Scottish.
Correct.
In fact, they appear rather dark and Semitic.
Right. They rather appear rather dark and Semitic. This is talking about the prominent Scotsmen, not the Scotsmen that you see in the Scottish today, in Ireland today. You understand what I'm saying? We're going back during the times of the Byzantine Empire when it says that they appear rather dark and Semitic because we come from the line of Shem. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, here they are Scottish aristocrats.
Right, go ahead.
Okay. The Scottish royal stewards were equally dark and Semitic in appearance.
Read that one more time.
The Scottish royal stewards were equally dark and Semitic in appearance.
Then we read that King James come from a line of stewards.
Okay.
So when would he have turned white? The only way he would have turned white is if what? What would be the only way that a prominent black man that ruled 3 different countries become white?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
If he was only if he was made that, like if he was painted that way.
Correct. There you go.
They changed it.
Exactly. That's the only way King James would have ever became a white man, is if they painted him or portrayed him to be a white man, erasing our history, erasing real history. You understand? King James comes from a line of black Scottish Stuart kings. You understand? Keep reading.
Con. Of Charles II's dusky appearance, his mother, Queen Henrietta Maria, had been half mortified, writing after her confinement that the child was so dark.
The child was what?
So dark.
The child was white and pale.
Was so dark.
Go ahead.
She was ashamed of him.
That's how black he was. You understand? Hold on, Salaki. Hold on. All right, my bad. Salaki. Start again after the Queen Henrietta.
Con had been half mortified, writing after her confinement that the child was so dark she was ashamed of him.
Right.
He was quickly dubbed the Black Boy.
That's what he was called, Charles II. You understand? He was dubbed as the Black Boy. This is real history right here, man. I'm telling you who was connected into actually getting this book translated from the ancient Hebrew and the Greek into the Latin, which became English. You understand? King James did not write the Bible. He only had the Bible translated. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's the King James version. It's a translation. He didn't change what any of the words mean. He didn't change things to fit, you know what I'm saying, his agenda. You understand what I'm saying? All he did was he got it translated from the ancient Hebrew and the Greek to the Latin. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why they hated him. That's why they defecate on his name today and try to make him something that he wasn't. Again, they try to make him a white man and not also try to make that he was a white man, but they also like to claim that he was a homosexual. He was not a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get the evidence of who tried to tarnish his name in a bit. I'll get it for you.
Shalaki.
Go ahead.
If I can't add on to that, you was talking about the Byzantine Empire.
Right.
This was around beyond the 1500s. And it was that during those times, the Edomites, they was up in the Caucasus Mountains in South Georgia, Russia during that time.
Absolutely. They were in the cave. The Most High put them away in that in the book of Revelations. It talks about how that he tamed that dragon for 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? And that was during the period of the same time. See, again, there's real history in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it was not only just Israelites ruling, it was all dark nations. That's what the Dark Ages was. They called it the Byzantine Empire. So you had all dark nations ruling. You had you had the Israelites, you had the you had the Hamite nations, you know what I'm saying, which are the so-called Africans, and then you had so-called the Arab nations, which come from Ishmael, the Ishmaelites. They were ruling as well too. You understand what I'm saying? But during them 1,000 years, that beast was tamed. His lies could not come out anymore. You understand what I'm saying? But then the scriptures also said that that beast would be let loose. And that's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? Which is called the Italian Renaissance, which means the rebirth of a nation. And that rebirth of a nation that was rebirthed was that same Roman Empire that the Most High put away. You know what I'm saying? His lies was allowed to get out again. So which means what? He was allowed to rule the earth. Which this is that rulership that we're in right now. You understand? Is it any more on that photo? Come on. Or we
Come on, sir.
Black boy.
So like I said,
read that last part.
Come on. Enemies made out that he was a black bastard begotten by a black Scotsman.
You understand what I'm saying? Well, what else do we need to say? Or what else do we need to prove? You know what I'm saying? That the line that King James comes from black Stuart Scottish kings. You understand? Grab that third photo.
Come on. So like you want me to go ahead and read, sir?
Yeah, start at the top. You ain't got to pronounce that word that's all the way at the bottom after England, because I don't know how to say it either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Says Mary King Charles Stuart II, the Black King. The Black King of England.
The Black King of England. You understand? Here it goes again. Go ahead.
The word Stuart comes from the Old Nordish root svart, which means black.
Which means what?
Which means black.
Go ahead.
Stuart is the name. Salakia. Stuart is the same word as swarthy, which means black in Old English.
Yep.
Others claim its root origin is Stuart. However, that might be. This is not the crux of the story here. Our story is about the suppressed history of the black and brown Europeans, including several kings that had once called Europe their original home.
So understand that so-called Black Hispanics and Native American Indians used to rule Europe at a period of time. You understand what I'm saying? And it was called our original home because we were there for quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know all the history of how black people or how we ended up in Europe, do any of you brothers have the Babylon and Timbuktu?
Nah, sure, I don't have it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna send you a little short thing real quick.
Come.
Y'all bear with me. I just sent it over. Come on. So this little excerpt that Triple Kamar is about to read comes out of a book called Babylon to Timbuktu. As soon as you get that, go ahead and start from the top.
Go. Salai, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go. It says in the year 65 BC,
right,
the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian Khan, and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter.
So, all right, let me break this down real quick. So, in 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem, meaning they surrounded Jerusalem. You understand what I'm saying? In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state, meaning they destroyed Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? They took over Jerusalem with great slaughter, meaning exactly what it just said. They slaughtered a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us did not make it. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the against the residue of the people.
Go ahead.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
They fled into where?
Into Africa.
Now, what? So, if the Israelites were running from Roman persecution, why would they flee into Africa?
So,
go ahead.
They fled into Africa to hide among people that looked like them.
Absolutely, because they were the same color. You know what I'm saying? They didn't run amongst the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? They didn't run amongst, again, with the other European nations and things like that, because they wouldn't be able to blend in. You know what I'm saying? The closest people that we would be able to blend in with or hide amongst would be the so-called Africans. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan. Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
So right here, just to basically give y'all a quick breakdown as well too, on something that it didn't say. The only other place where I ain't gonna say that. So over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. You understand? But the ones that were captured, they were the ones that were taken up back into slavery up into Europe in Rome. You know what I'm saying? Those same brothers became what you would call the gladiators. You understand what I'm saying? They used us in, what they would call in today, like in sports entertainment. You know what I'm saying? In those coliseums and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how we ended up in Europe. You understand what I'm saying? And then, when you brothers get some time, go ahead and study how and who was the first person that took over, you know what I'm saying, the Roman army. His name was Servius Septimius. You understand what I'm saying? That was a brother who was in the amongst the high ranks or generals that were a part of the Roman Empire or the Roman armies, and he took over the whole army, and they ended up taking over Europe. That was the start of us ruling for 1,000 years in Europe. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna jump off of that and Kamar, go back to I think we got one more to go over.
Khan, sir.
All right, hold on, give me a second. Yeah, read the definition of steward down there. It's on that last photo, all the way at the bottom.
Khan. Says steward, black, Negro,
right,
or a Niger.
Stop right there. Young man Sheldon, get me the book of Acts chapter 13, verse 1.
Okay.
Start from the top again, Kamar, for that word steward. You can read.
Khan. It says steward, black, Negro, or Niger, derived from the Norse word swart, meaning black.
Right. I'll start right there. Whenever you're ready, young man Sheldon, you got it?
One gun.
All right, go ahead.
The book of Acts, the 13th They were in the church that was at Antioch, certain prophets, teachers, as Barnabas, that were called Niger,
That were called what?
and Lucius.
That were called Niger. You understand? Those Barnabas and Simeon were called Niger. In translation of what that would be called today, they were called niggers. You know what I'm saying? Niger again comes from Stewart, which means black. That's the translation of that word Niger that you see right here in the scriptures. They've been calling us that for thousands of years. You understand? So these prophets, so not only did we discover that the Most High is black and Christ is black, but also, you know, the the teachers and the prophets, you know what I'm saying, in the New Testament were black as well too. You know what I'm saying? For the Christians that think that everybody's white and that Christ and the 12 were white, they weren't. They were Negroes. They were black. And they were also called niggers back then as well too. You understand? Grab me yeah, let's go to the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and 5.
Salakia the one, I'm there.
Yep. All right, no sweat. And also to add, you know, the word Niger, you know, it evolved to niggers. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that didn't catch that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that word Niger means. Niger means black. You know what I'm saying? And King James coming from the Stewart line, like how we just read, King James was a Stewart. He came from the Scottish line of Stewarts, meaning black men. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that the white man wrote this book or had this book translated or think that is anything wrong with the King James version, because it's not. Understand, it was a black man who got this book translated into the English till today. You know what I'm saying? So King James was not a white man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. With what you at, the Songs of Solomon?
Another one. This is the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. I am black.
I am black. That's what King Solomon said. Spell that for me.
B-L-A-C-K.
There go that word in term black again in the Bible. Don't let these Christians trick you about your seat. Don't let these pastors, you know, derail you from what the truth is or what the truth says in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Color matters. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in here. Why did King Solomon have to say, "Oh, what"? Not even we ask that. Keep reading.
Another one. O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Start from the top.
Another one. This is the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely.
I am. What is that word? What does that word comely mean?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Beautiful.
That's where these sisters get "I'm black and beautiful" from. They get it from King Solomon. You know what I'm saying? And if you brothers didn't know, the book of Songs of Solomon was a duet. You know what I'm saying? It was King Solomon and his wives speaking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Together. That's what a duet is called. You understand what I'm saying? He was speaking to okay, read the end of that again. You'll see who he was speaking to. Go ahead.
I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
King Solomon was letting them broads know. He was letting them sisters know, look, I am black and beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? And black is beautiful. It absolutely is beautiful. It's the beautifulest thing on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? Any more on that, or that's it?
There's more than one. As the tents of God. As the curtains of Solomon.
Go to jump to verse 10. Let's go over that too. I'll show you that there's not only colored in the Bible, but the spirit of a black man is right here in the Bible. And most of our brothers and sisters don't know it. They think that this is a white man's book, but we're going to see. We're going to get into some of the characteristics of what these brothers had back then as well, too, to show you that Negroes wrote the Bible. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely.
Thy
with
what?
Rose. Thy cheeks.
What does it mean, thy cheeks? What is that speaking about?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
It's talking about his teeth.
Exactly. It says thy cheeks are comely. That word comely again means what? Beautiful. You understand? Go ahead.
With rows of jewels.
Man, with rows of jewels. What is he talking about?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
He's talking about his mouth with gold in his mouth, diamonds or whatever.
Right. So icy.
In other words, he had a grill.
Right. Correct. You know what I'm saying, King? This is thousands and thousands of years ago. This was before Christ. This was BC. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had iced out grills then. You know what I'm saying? They like to portray nowadays that, black men who have these grills in their mouth that, it's bad for the culture. It's not no good look. He don't look professional. He not this, he not that. Well, King Solomon was the richest and most wisest king ever to be on the planet. And he had rows of jewels in his mouth. You understand what I'm saying? I think, Kamar, don't you got them rows of jewels in your mouth?
Call cuz, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And wear it proudly. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody trick you about your culture. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture of the Israelites right there. Diamonds in your mouth. Now, if you don't want no diamonds in your mouth, brothers ain't going to feel no type of way. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We understand. A lot of brothers can't afford to get diamonds and golds in their mouth. That don't make you no less of an Israelite or a man or a brother. But for the brothers that do want to exercise that, you know what I'm saying, and have that, there's nothing against them. It's theirs. It belongs to them. You understand what I'm saying? Any more on that? Yeah. It's the last part right here. Go ahead.
Thy neck with chains of gold.
Come on, man. Got chains around here, man. We got kilos on our neck, man. The world deems it as thugs. You know what I'm saying? Or gangsters. You know what I'm saying? But King Solomon was a mighty man, a mighty king. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the loins of David, of King David. You understand what I'm saying? And he had rows of jewels, you know what I'm saying? And he had a kilo of gold on his neck. That's the culture of the Israelites. That's the culture of the people that wrote this book. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me there is no color or the spirit of a black man in this book. It's all throughout the book. You understand? What else we holding? Anybody else holding anything else? Moses. Nobody ain't holding nothing. Somebody grab me the book of Exodus chapter 4 verses 6 through 7. And then
Salaki.
Yep.
That's Exodus chapter 4.
Yeah, Exodus chapter 4, verses 6 through 7. Give me one hot second.
Come on, other one.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 6. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom.
Right, so this is talking about Moses, right? This is talking about Moses. The Most High told him to put his hand into his bosom, like it's like inside his shirt, right? Go ahead.
And he put his hands into his bosom.
Right, go ahead.
And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Right. So when he put his hand into his bosom, you understand what I'm saying? Told by the Most High to do, and he took it out. He said his hands was leprous, right, as white as snow. Go ahead.
And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again.
Right, meaning put it back into. Remember, when he took it out the first time, it was leprous, as white as snow. And he told him to put it back into his bosom. Go ahead.
And when he put his hands into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his other, as his other flesh.
Right. So it was right his other flesh. So if he was told to put it in his hold on, let me bring this brother to the stage. So if he was told, hold up. If he was told to put his hand inside his bosom the first time, and when he took it out, it was leprous, as white as snow. And he was told to put it back, right? And to take it out, and behold, it was, read that last part again. It was what?
It was turned again as his other flesh.
It was turned again as his other flesh, meaning what color was it? If it was white, go ahead.
Was black.
It was black. Moses was a black man. You know what I'm saying? Furthermore, Moses was a Levite. He was from the tribe of Levi, which are your so-called Haitians today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers out in the world don't know that Moses would, if Moses was walking around today, we would be calling him a Zoe. You understand what I'm saying? We would be calling him a Haitian. You know what I'm saying? We would be calling him, an old poppy. As we, that's slang for us down here in down South Florida. You know what I'm saying? We call them, older, Haitian brothers, old poppies. That's, if Moses was walking around today, that's exactly what we would be calling him. You understand what I'm saying? Moses' hand went in his bosom the first time. The Most High told him to pull it out. It was leprous, as white as snow. He was told to put his hand back into his bosom and take it back out, and it turned back to his other flesh. His other flesh would have been what? Brown, black. You understand? What book was that?
Book of Exodus.
That was books of Exodus. Okay, yeah. Grab me. Then we're gonna run through two more. The book of Galatians, chapter 1, verses 6 through 8.
So, like Galatians chapter what?
Chapter 1, verses 6 through 8.
Come on, other one.
Hold on, let me grab it with you. Give me a second.
Oh, hold on. I just lost it. Get it back.
Hold on, give me 1 second. 6 through 8. Yeah, we're gonna go through. Yeah, we're gonna run through this, and then one of you brothers grab me. I think that we might just finish off on this last one right here. Yeah, whenever you're ready, Troop.
That's Galatians chapter 1, verse 6.
Yep, 6 through 8. Yep.
Okay. Galatians chapter 1, verse 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that call you into the grace of Christ.
Right.
Unto another gospel.
Right. Go ahead.
Which is not another.
Which is not another. It's not the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But there be some that trouble you.
Right.
And would pervert the gospel of Christ.
There will be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Christ. Again, letting these other Hebrew Israelite groups, churches, you know, Muslim groups, Islam groups, you know what I'm saying, whatever groups you want to name, they will pervert the gospel of Christ. And they will trick you into practicing another, not only practicing, but believing in another doctrine that was not taught to you. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead. Verse 8.
But through we or an angel from heaven,
right,
preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Accursed. Don't let an angel or any other man come to you teaching you a doctrine that has not been taught to you. The doctrine that we teach is the doctrine that we've been taught since 1969. You know what I'm saying? If any other man, you know what I'm saying, or angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which have been preached unto you, let that man be accursed. You know what I'm saying? Again, you young men and you troopers, do not let anybody trick you up out of your spot and out of the grace of Christ and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Let that man be accursed. You know what I'm saying? I know that you brothers, y'all not allowed to teach just yet, and I know you want to, believe me. I know you want to battle, you full of zeal, you understand, but you know what the protocol is. You understand what I'm saying? But not let any of these other Christian groups, you know what I'm saying, trick you or teach you another doctrine, you know what I'm saying, that you have not been taught by a priest and a prophet in the ISUPK. You understand?
God, sir.
Verse 9. Let's jump to verse 9 as well, too.
Come on. Verse 9. As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed.
And you know a nigga serious when he got to say it twice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how serious it is. I know whether if you're talking to your wife or you're talking to your kids or you talking to anybody that you have authority over. You know what I'm saying? If you know you got to say it twice, what does that mean?
You mean business.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. You know what I'm saying? He was not playing when he said that. Is do not get, again, I done repeated myself several times on here for a reason, because I'm dead serious. I mean business, because the men above me mean business, and most of all, who means business? Christ. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, what you're saying, sir, so heavy. It's the exact same way, with the Most High. Like if you go all throughout the Bible, with certain scriptures, what I'm saying, that damn near say the exact same thing.
Exactly.
Like when people try to cut out one section of the Bible and be like, oh, don't follow the Old Testament or the New Testament, when they both really saying the same thing.
Correct. Nah, for sure. All throughout the Bible, like you said, how many times have he said, keep my commandments or you will die? Didn't we read that in 2 different books today?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he means business. You know what I'm saying? But again, remember, this is the law class. You know what I'm saying? We teach here in the ISUPK under commandment of the Jenny Honor that you are supposed to keep the laws of God. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no other doctrines, Christian entities, anything of the sort, you know what I'm saying, trick you, you know what I'm saying, from keeping the laws of God. We know that keeping the laws of God gets us the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We know that keeping the laws of God is, that's what's provoking the Most High to send, his son Christ back. We know that keeping the laws is what keeps us away from those curses in the book of Deuteronomy. You know what I'm saying? We know that's how we get the Lord's, protection. You understand? So again, don't let no brothers trick you. Don't let no sisters, especially them sisters. The women could get up under you real quick and have y'all, turn into a 7-day Mormon tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Don't get tricked. You understand? And listen, I know brothers is strong, but you know how strong a woman can be as well too. You You know what I'm saying? They could get you off your pivot if you're not
right.
careful. You understand what I'm saying? But you brothers being in here, I know y'all hardcore soldiers, man. Y'all ain't got to prove nothing to me, man. Y'all already proved me. Y'all in class right now. Meanwhile, everybody else, you know, on Facebook arguing about Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, y'all in class learning the truth about the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? You brothers won't get tricked. If you keep coming in here every day, you won't get tricked out your spot. You won't be led to, you know, practicing other doctrines and things like that. You'll be, you know, under the protection of the Most High, being in this school and this organization. You understand? Y'all brothers got anything to say? Everybody to walk.
Come on, sir.
All right, we got Passover coming up, man. Hold on. We got Passover coming up. On the 14th day of the first month, Saturday, April 4th. It's going down in Houston, Texas. What number is it this year? I believe it's the 57th annual Passover, man. Y'all brothers, did y'all get with y'all camp leaders as far as y'all, you know, your way of travel, where you gonna be staying at, and etc.?
Con, sir.
Okay, no sweat. Also, if any of your brother and sister can't afford the Passover fee and things like that, get with your camp leader, you know what I'm saying, so they can, you know, go about how they're gonna deal with that. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse of missing the Passover. You understand what I'm saying? Passover, going to Passover or attending the Passover is a law. You cannot miss it. You understand what I'm saying? So if any brother or sister got any issues as far as leading up to the Passover, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get with the camp leaders so we can straighten everything out, man. We gonna, how many of you brothers this y'all first Passover?
Other one,
This your first Passover?
Sir.
Okay, no sweat. What about you, young man, Sheldon?
I'm in Cape Town, South Africa, other one. I usually watch the
okay.
Passover.
You over there with Yeshaya, huh?
Other one.
Okay, no sweat. You know, well, you know who you report to and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with him. You know, let him know what's going on and things like that. Because the Lord, you know, He has an understanding on certain things as well too. But otherwise than that, you know, if y'all good, I'm good off that. I'm gonna go ahead and salute you, brother, man. All right. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel.